Welcome to the third episode of the career mode. We are continuing with the India-New Zealand ODI series, and this is in New Zealand. And we are gonna have a bat. Wait, why am I opening? We are opening with Kohli, and there are two Virat Kohlis in the team. What's going on? I batted at number 5. We have got a promotion here and we are opening the innings, and this is also only a 45 over match, a rain reduced match, but we still have plenty of time. Another 44 overs left. A shortcut, not in the gap though. We'll have to hurry for our first run. Fielders are not slow anymore, so we'll have to be careful. One start off the back foot, that will be cut off in the infield. It was close, a direct hit, and that would have been the end right there. Overpitched, open the face, but that has gone straight to deep backward square leg. It'll just be one though. Still a beautiful shot. We lost our first wicket and we scored only 7 runs in 4 overs. Try to pick that, nothing doing. Scoring runs has been nearly impossible. We are scoring at less than 2 runs an over. Gill on 2 of 16. We are on 6 of 11. A short cut of the front foot and for once cut in the gap, but I think it still will be cut off. Come on, man. We're not getting anything, and even the runs we're getting, we're struggling. That's a little straight, and that has been swung away. That is one of the best looking animations in the game. Only one fielder deep on the leg side. There was a giant gap through mid wicket, and look at this for a shot. That's a beautiful ball, but punched off drive for a single, and we'll keep strike as well. 7 runs of that over. Finally a good over. It's flighted up. I tried going over the bowler and look at how far that ball went. It went absolutely nowhere. Try to flick that against the turn. Nothing doing. That's turned and has almost got between the pads for a clean board. I don't think it'll be LBW though. We were standing outside the line of the off stump. Punched off the back foot again. The off spinner is the biggest problem. We'll come back for 2. That's some good running finally. And we bring up the 50 partnership as well. Turn again. Could have stopped it on his own, but he won't. Only 1. You have to start trying to look for runs. We're scoring at less than 4 runs an over. Edge. That was flat and fast through the air, but thankfully no one ad slips. Once again, the off spinner almost gets me. That's like the 4th time this innings. That's turned in. What can I even do? I think I'm just gonna start sweeping everything now. I'm missing literally everything. Try to go over mid-off, and thankfully it didn't go towards mid-off because it would have been a lollipop of a catch. Walked across. Have I got it fine enough? I don't think so. No timing, no power behind that, just one. It's been picked off the back foot, and finally a boundary through the offside. A bit of room, and these balls are not that hard to put away. That's a half tracker. That's another awesome looking animation. This was fast as well, but we managed to time it well enough. Almost a scoop, half pull. 48. We've been very consistent. This was not the most fluent innings, but I think this might be our 50 scoring shot. Why are the batsmen so slow as soon as they get to the other end? But we will get to 50. Not the fastest, but I think we have made up somewhat towards the end. Try to go big down the ground. That's gone nowhere. Try to hit it with an ideal. And it hasn't even crossed the 30-yard circle. Not even close. What am I supposed to do if I play that well and get out that easily? We go for 57 and the second Kohli comes in. I've been called in to bowl in the 29th over. At least you're not bowling in the power play, but they have only lost a wicket. They need another only 80 runs in another 17 overs. That's been flicked for just a single. We are getting some turn. Let's see if we can work our magic here with the ball. That's too straight. That's a horrible ball, especially with this field. Has that gone for 6? He hit it straight. This time I don't think there was much wrong with the ball. It's just been smacked. We have not been great with the ball in ODIs and T20s. We've been getting smacked every match. And the second over almost, I was about to say, starts off with a bang. But he's edged it and it has gone to the keeper. That was yet another lofted shot. As soon as I come, they try to smack every ball. Thankfully, this time it didn't work. And a sharp, pretty impossible catch behind the stumps. Another 41 runs needed. What was that shot? That is an extravagant looking shot, but it's got the top edge and will be cut off as well. That looked awesome. Comes down, defense. Did that get the pad first? No, it is not. That's hit hard, but I thought it was hit straight to the fielder. We were good for a couple of overs and then another boundary. This was probably too full. India need a lot of wickets to even have a chance here. We only need 23. We need a hat-trick and a half to make this match interesting. There goes another 4 runs. Now only 19 runs needed. He's missed that, but that ball has turned too much. Oh, that would have been bold. Comes charging down. That's a good hit. It might be. It has been taken and he is inside the rope. Most importantly. Probably too little too late. But we'll add another wicket to our wicket column. We need just another 9. Another rain delay here would be awesome, but I don't think that's happening. This has been hit and I think it's 6. No, it's just 4. This is not a small ground and that's the only reason that didn't go away for 6. That was a big hit. Well, that's it. They have finished this match off with 3 overs to spare. Win by 6 wickets. New Zealand have been unbeatable this series, in the Test series, now in the ODI series as well. The final ODI match of this series. Can we win here at least? This has not been a good series for us. New Zealand are going to ban this time and we're going to have to chase. I think that is a little better. We're playing on the smallest ground in the world as well. Let's see if that makes a difference. 166 for 7 and for once New Zealand are in trouble. 15 overs to go. But we can wrap them up here quick. That was a good start on the mark. Not a lot of turn, but the line and length were just perfect. Comes down. Could have gone for a dive or something. Why is he throwing to me? Go for the direct hit. Another ball on the mark and another dot ball as well. For once, we've been good with the ball. We are bowling to bowlers. There is also that. And I think I'm opening again. An average of 40, a strike rate of 88. This time we are opening with who? We're opening with a new player. Kohli has been demoted and there's only one Kohli in this team. Target of 215, but this is a grassy pitch. I'm just gonna stay at the crease until we win. That was a flat ball, but a lovely looking punch. With this camera angle, I think batting is just a little easier. I think I'm going to use this for the career mode. And then of course a normal camera for other matches. It's a little straight, flicked. And maybe 2. We are not scoring in a hurry, that's for sure. 20 runs in 5 overs, slowly taking the match deep. Try to smack that, but that ball hasn't even gone up in the air. Ideally timed, but still nothing. Little bit of room and it was full as well. Another amazing looking animation. Every shot almost with this batting style is a treat to watch. Flighted up and in the arc as well. We are in the power play, and this shot, if I get ideal timing, it will go away for 6 or at least 4. So not as risky as the lofted straight drive. This was too full, flighted up as well, and we have smacked it with the turn. Drags the length, that's a good ball. Didn't turn, just skid through. Again driven with the turn and in the gap this time, maybe 4. Boundaries aren't big, but it will be cut off. Not a bad over, what, 10 runs I think? Yeah, 10 runs with that over. That is, come on, that was a horrible ball. How did I miss that? Flights it up. Every time I see that would have been run out if he hadn't got the ball. Thank you for that, man. The genius AI strikes again. Edged and he's put it down. We've been very lucky this match. We're still at the crease. 29 runs to our name. This was flat, and as usual the off spinner is making me struggle. Doesn't matter which camera angle I play with. Lucky to not get clean ball, at least I edged it. That was again that arm ball, half tracker, but it has skated through. Another play and a miss. We started off very well and then we slow down again. As usual, 37 of 50, that strike rate. Square drive. That field isn't moving. And it will be 4. Should have been 2 at most. But again, the AI has been very good to us. Flick and another 50. We've been Mr. Consistent. Not 100 yet, but another 50. This one even slower. We slow down so much in the second half. Required run rate and current run rate are exactly almost the same, so just have to keep doing this and not lose wickets. We lost 4. Edged. That's too short to drive, but it will get us a lucky 4, so I'm not complaining. That's a full toss. Timed well as well, but straight drive again doesn't get us anything. Swept. See, that's well timed. That should have gone away for 4 or at least 2. That was 1. That has got the bat sticker. It'll only be 1. We batted for 40 overs and scored 64 runs. Flights it up. I missed that completely. They're not even going to appeal. I thought that was it. While Samson finishes the job on the other end, we managed to bat through the innings, remain not out. We didn't score a lot. We only scored 70 runs after batting nearly the entire 50 overs. But well, we'll win the match and the series as well. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see the toughest format of the sport in action, click the video on screen. The Ashes Day 1, Australia, England, and that was peak Test cricket. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 26 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.